The price tag for those solar flowers says 90% off. That should be your first warning bell right there. Your brain screams that this is a steal. Then you see a necklace marked down from $500 to just... It feels like you hit the jackpot. I spent 2 days digging into this specific shop called Wenarey because something felt off. The layout looks clean. They have a chat support bubble. They offer a 30-day guarantee. On the surface, it looks like a professional boutique. But once you start looking at the math, it all falls apart. There is a countdown timer blinking at you. It says it is the very last day to get 60% off. You check it today. You check it tomorrow. You check it next week. That timer is still there. It never ends. The urgency is a complete fabrication. It is designed to make you panic buy before you think. Then you look at their statistics. They claim 96% of people buy more than 4 sets of their products. That is a very specific number for a store that has 0 actual customer reviews anywhere on the web. It feels weird because it is weird. I looked at the foundation of the site itself. The domain was registered in April of last year. However, their About page insists the company started 7 years ago. A brand cannot be 7 years old and 7 months old at the same time. That is a physical impossibility. When I read their About Us page word for word, I found the real smoking gun. It does not even use the right name for the store. 1 sentence welcomes you to a place called Naren's. 2 sentences later, it starts praising a company called Venenza. Then it mentions a 3rd name called Nickel. They literally copy-pasted their entire company history from 3 different websites. They simply forgot to delete the old names. This is not a real brand. It is a template. It is a drop-shipping storefront spun up overnight. It uses recycled text from a dozen other throwaway sites. They use the same products and just change the banner every few months. Independent scam checkers give them a trust score of only 25%. The owner is hiding their identity behind privacy layers. Buyers are already reporting that their items never show up. If this helps you avoid throwing $60 at a phantom necklace, then I have done my job. These sites are popping up everywhere lately. They are getting harder to spot if you are not looking for the cracks. I spend my time hunting down these digital traps, so you do not have to learn the hard way. I would much rather talk about what is actually worth your money than fill this space with sponsored junk. I do not want to promote companies I might end up roasting next week. That would be incredibly awkward for everyone involved. If this investigation saved your wallet, there are simple ways to keep this work going. I put a link to the product in the notes. If you use it, they send a few pennies my way without charging you a cent extra. You can also just use the general shopping link whenever you buy anything from groceries to household supplies. A tiny portion of what you are already spending helps fund these deep dives. It is the easiest way to help out without it costing you anything more than a click. Keep questioning every deal that looks too good to be true. I will be back soon to figure out what is actually a high-quality find and what is just expensive garbage wrapped in clever marketing. Stay sharp and do not let the countdown timers win.